That colorless antique there? Use it.
This isn't right. The transference stream. It's being diverted.
Please note, payment processing systems are down. All ticketing stations are cash only.
Arthur, find a terminal. Check in. I need to know you made it.
Owie, feels like someone in my head.
Nearly done with this bitch of year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. Tron bastard on day one. Then I would be alone on New Year's Eve. They tell me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Tron. Follow him into hell if you have to.
You are lit.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one place. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing! It followed him anyway! Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished Palm 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas. The murmur miraculous sensory network I installed. Our eyes and ears. To arms, Tenno. Play the warrior and leave the tactics to me. Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled. Be with the family. They must be kept in a state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
But I... Yes, I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
I'd call Legion too, if I'd done what Lloyd did. Doesn't that grimoire feel a little... light?
The murmur proceeds to display auditory and visual senses. In all the time I have been asleep, they have never once been so bold. Ignore the comment, Tenno. If Albrecht ever understood their battle, he never bothered to share their knowledge with me. Here they come! After all those years of breathing, silent and fraudulent, something has changed them. Stir them up. He never let them be compelled to attack the murmur. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifference and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference.
Call me! Lucy! Call me!
Albrecht once thought the Carvian should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance, and I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence. I saw off Dranham's thugs. I beat back the infested, and by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities. There is a defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating phosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect. A fallback system, in case. The promised operator at a show. Dust yourself down, Tenno. We are still alive. Rejoin me, and the cleanup sequence may proceed.
You're right, Fish. We could never figure things out. We have nothing to worry about.
If the Carvian have been battling our secrets to the murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise? It seems Albrecht said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer. We should extract them. But for that, the POM-2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the netrocell. You do understand that accessing a netrocell without a key glyph is completely impossible? A key glyph. So, the Carvia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the netrocell at your own risk, Tenno. That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap, and if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you are on your own. Key glyphs are a heavy burden for living beings to bear. Each type will impede you in its own way.
Look at these things lying around. Abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
You are his demon, not mine. I won't listen. My apologies, Tenno. I shall refrain from further outbursts. Yeah, a netrosel. Albrecht has stored all numerous sentimental junglings. Insert the keycliff. The netrosel security of the house is difficult. That door won't open while it can sense the murder nearby. So illuminate them. Necromites! The lab's automated systems are trying to lock down the netrosel. Your only option is to destroy them. Sardonic reflex. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo. It'll never get better if you keep on picking at it.
Excellent. Return to me with the book, Tenno. Thank you. A moment, please. Would you do the honors?
Arthur? Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave. Without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. And why I could never say the words he so needed to hear. If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from him. You know of what I speak. And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd. Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht. If something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Tick tock, kiddo. You don't want to be late again, do you?
The Jahu gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us. Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but in how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the center immediately. Now, activate.
At last. If ignorance is bliss, then you two must be ecstatic. Well then, bring it up. Wakey, wakey.
Where did that come from? Identify yourself.
Please, Lloyd, let them figure it out. Yes, very good. Keep going. What? The fish with the big brain? Yes, the fish with the big brain. Can we please finally get this eternal process over with?
Albrecht used you to carve your voice, just as he used me to keep them alive. Such a resourceful man.
So, here we are then. The best of what's left. Clearly, that was counted. Come on, surprise. Right then, we may proceed with the sequence.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Come, Lloyd. It's named after favourite pet. It's the Rollins. We know the fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them. And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
Choose your words carefully, fish.
The grimoire is incomplete. The final page hidden away by Lloyd. Dear darling, retrieve it. That's all.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Tenno. But I cannot deny your page's current status is lost.
Oh, Mr. Lloyd, Mr. Lloyd, there's my body has, Mr. Lloyd.
Oh, it's fine. You'll be glad to. We have to keep quiet.
Okay.
Allow me to point out for you, should the differences correcting judgments and take back our speech, we would be screwed. So, be along, and eradicate the manner in dispatch before the badges were the voice awake and the fish is talking.
No risks on truth, fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote. Meant for me. Since I had no interest in reading his endless set of justifications, I hid away instead. The world is chaos.
As long as the difference is significant, it is behind. Just from the car. Then after all time, I will be born to understanding this religion is our wonderful.
There's time to cry and really good when we're change the show. Consider me what he's saying.
That was all except the thing coming against in Chinese terms. That's now assured. The rest of us are moments away from extinction, grim, black, and final. So, if you will so kind, finish up so I can put you toward that sorry page. Bravo, it was on mortal dominant, but here you are. Now please.
How about you give me the page instead, kiddo? Consider it part of our deal.
It's done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht that word.
On the untold door. Sans grimoire, we are undone. We rumble.
Tenno, hey there! Oh, thank God. Yes. into extraction jump. We need you back in the sector. Now! Hurry! It takes. It's my future. It's taking my house inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody cover.
This way indifferent seeks above through walls, and then Tenno through you. Keep it at bay. Oh, the stronghold. The indifference approaches. Soon it will take on us.
There's nothing for you here. Get up! Now!
Tenno, the grimoire must speak with its own voice.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight, but I would not say you would not. You gave me back my voice, but I have spoken to praise you as usual. For you are my hand, my strength, my spirit, my sanctuary. Even when the reality told for me, your sole desire was to suffer it in my stead. On your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I were worthy of you.
This stillness. Tenno! No. Operator.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. punctuality. The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said, "Do not let it see you weeping, Lloyd."
We had a deal. The deal was shook. A little handshake, all it took. Though from the deal, the wee child ran.
Yet still, we end as we began.
Now that you're here, Tenno, let's put you to work.